the microphone like a grudge. Be a whole record so the needle don't budge. I hold a conversation cause what I invent. I nominated my DJ the president. When I'm CL, keep a freestyle going steadily. So pucker up and whistle my melody. But whatever you do, don't miss one. There'll be another rough rhyme after this one. Before you know it, you're following and fiending, waiting for the punchline to get the meaning. Like before, the moral of my story I'm telling. Nobody beats the art, so stop yelling. Save it, put it in your pocket for later. Cause I'm moving the crowd and be a record fader. No interruptions till the mic is broke. When I'm gone, then you can joke. Cause everything is real on a serious tip. Keep playing, and I get furious quick. And I take you for a walk through hell. Freeze your dome, then watch your eyeballs swell. Guide you out of triple stage darkness. When it get dark again, then I'ma this microphone. Cause the heat is on. You see smoke, then the finish when the heat is gone. I'm no joke, no joke, no joke.
Welcome if you're just tuning in. I'm John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. One man out here in the second.
Castro.
On the ground. And foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And the pitch. Popped up left side. Rodriguez under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Two outs, base is empty. Edmundo Sosa getting ready to hit. Good contact guy, good defender. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That one not close. Now 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Out to short. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. And with the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
Runner at first with two away. And now it is JT Realmuto. That one missed. The 1-0. Line drive. And that's the inning. Phillies strand one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, here's O'Neill Cruz.
The shortstop.
And here it comes. That clips the corner. Wheeler, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent, as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Tucupita Marcano in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ball one there. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of Well, looked at the fastball for strike three there to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, top half of the third inning. This is Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive speed that on the ground right side. Steps on first for the out.
The batter, the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
And stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one for strike one. Next one misses, and that is ball one. And that one is in for a strike. And now the lefty. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One down. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Gets him to chase after that one. That's hard hit on the line. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here's your 1. That's through there for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And the 0-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Next pitch misses. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Left-hand batter waits in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Time called now before the payoff pitch. Runner at second, 2 down. At the belt and fires. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Hayes makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One left for Philadelphia, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Endy Rodriguez. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Next offering is downstairs. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. And now Kanan Smith and Jigba. There's a strike. Next pitch inside. 1-1. Good eye right there.
2-1.
The pitch. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
At the plate, number 26. That one's in there, 0-1. Chris, Zach Wheeler's turned into one of the best pitchers in the National League, if not all of baseball. He's been an all-star. In 2021, he finished runner-up in the National League Cy Young Award race to Corbin Burns. He's got nasty stuff. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. And now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Popped up. Real Muto puts the squeeze on that one, and welcome back. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Castellanos measures 6 feet 4 inches, 205 pounds. That one ripped. And that ball is out of here. Nick Castellanos goes deep. His 19th home run of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs, that's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Now the throw to first on the run. The throw comes in too late, and the defense comes away with nothing. Man at first, Rodolfo Castro stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball. Castro in his second season, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That misses the zone, and 1-1. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Vince Velasquez, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Next offering misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out in front and foul to the left side. The pitch. Runner on the go. Line drive, base hit down the line. Home around second, headed for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Back-to-back singles. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now, Edmundo Sosa. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. First offering misses the mark.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call it.
In the air, out towards left center. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and it's 4-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add on. It's 6-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Bailey. Falter won't go any further, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Pitching change here, Vince Velasquez. He's into the game with the bases empty. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. That misses. Ball 1. Velasquez, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2010. Righty to the plate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 1-1. Foul ball there. Here's a 1-2. Outside. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
No, that's not exactly what they're going for when they say 1 up, 1 down.
Johan Rojas.
And first offering is fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Popped up. Squeezes it. That's out number 2.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Harper.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the catch, inning over. It's a 4-run inning as a result of 2 homers. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Phillies 6 and the Pirates nothing. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. Back to the mound, Castro. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Number 19 stands in now and watches strike 1. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Righty delivers. That one finds the zone. And that is strike 2. In the air out to center. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. And there are 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Pirates leave 1. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here at the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's got 1 already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
0-1. Line to left. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. In there for strike 1. Right-handed reliever. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies down in order. They lead it though 6-0. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the inning. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. The wind of the pitch. In there at the knees. Going one.
You know, these Pirates need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Tucupita Marcano, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Harper has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Out to short, Castro. Yet he beats the throw. He's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Smith and Jigba in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. He hit into a double play his first time up.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
On the ground to short. They get the force, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here in Pittsburgh. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now at the plate, Rodolfo Castro. Slapped foul. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Edmundo Sosa.
Out towards left center. Number 19 turns to the right on the move. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 down.
The batter.
Man at first. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. He's already homered here in this one. And takes low for ball 1. Now fly ball to right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And now here is Bryson Stott. He's already homered in this game. On a line out towards center. And a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And a pitch.
2-2.
In the air, right side. McCutchen makes the play, and that is that. The right-hander back to work. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Stott over to first in time. And a quick out, number 1. Now batting key Brian Hayes. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Number 19 up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball 1. The next offering misses. 2-0.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
That's a base hit. Throw into third. The tag out.
In this situation with a single to right field, the runner at first cannot try to make it to third. You've got to get back into this ball game, and every base runner counts.
Ryan Reynolds here.
Mama always told me to treat a woman like a queen.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Can't get there. Base hit. 1 run is in. He's not stopping. On his way home. Safe at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the Parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting a second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
2 outs, nobody on. And now the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Good eye right there.
1-1.
Started after it, appeal to third, and he went, says Larry Bullard. 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck, right field. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on. Velasquez back to work. Lifted in the air, right center field. Number 19 under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss
0-1.
as he was out front that time. Activity in the bullpen. Colin Holderman loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Oh, 2 now. And ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just missed. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Way back there. And that ball is gone. That one felt good. His second home run of the game. It's 7-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 down. And now the DH, Alec Bohm. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. In the air, left field, down the line. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. The Phillies add another on this solo homer. It's 7-2. It's Major League Baseball. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right.
The right field.
Fielder Andrew McCutcheon. The pitch. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Marcano batting with 1 down. Takes a strike. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Next offering is down low. And it's 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And the right-hander deals. That one the other way. Castro. 2 up, 2 down. Still 2 down now, and here is Andy Rodriguez. And the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. To the right side, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. New arm out of the bullpen, Colin Holderman. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Digging in, Rodolfo Castro. That one's in there, 0-1. And that's outside. Action in the pen down there. Jose Hernandez loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. And now it's 1-2. And that's outside. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Kicks and fires. And it goes just foul. Kicks and deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So, man aboard. And now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Runner takes off. That's to third. And that one finds its way through.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Real Muto in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Castro over at second. Sosa at first with no outs. And now it's even up.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Here comes a pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. And down on strikes he goes, and one out now.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
First pitch just misses. And there's a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. That one ripped right center field. Bangs off the wall. One run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next to hit, Johan Rojas. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a swing and a miss. Popped up. Marcano under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper. That one is hammered right field. McCutchen going back and out of here. Bryce Harper goes deep. His 16th homer of the year. It's 11-2.
Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Josh Winkowski. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Nope, that's a ball.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And here it comes. And a big swing and a miss.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. So it's 4 runs for him. Welcome back, bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Kanan Smith and Jigba. On the mound now, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Another lesson learned while the pressure burned. I made my own chance.
And the pitch. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Liner snagged at first.
Now batting, first baseman, Aaron.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, number 26.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Left-hand batter waits. Ground ball to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. And it gets by him. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. In there safely.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes it's that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Matt Strom.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Grounded to third. Could be 2. Throw home. He beats it. It's now 11-3. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. And first offering is fouled off. To the left side, but it is well foul. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Ground ball, could be 2. Sosa tossed to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. And he deals. That clips the zone, and that's strike one. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Ryan Barucki loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Check swing went around, and the count is 0-2. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Castellanos started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's a ball.
Cruz tosses across to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. And next is the designated hitter, Alec Bohm. Right-handed reliever. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now it's going to be Rodolfo Castro. Fought off foul. Boom. The runner at first with one gone in the inning. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. He circles the bases, his 11th of the year. It's 13-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And here is Edmundo Sosa, and a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with one away.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Over to first, and he's safe. He was late there. Strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. Foul ball, still 0-2. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. He did not go around. And the righty deals. Runner on the move. In the air on the infield. Cruz moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there are two outs.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. The 1-1. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Back after this on the show. back here at the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. That's in there. That's strike one. And a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
On the ground to the left. Castro jumps, throws, there to beat him by an eyelash.
Up next to the second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Tucupita Marcano. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Well, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're heading to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city, make sure you're doing the same thing in the next one. Eat the same thing, sleep the same way, get to the ballpark at the same time.
Yeah. Cliche, if it's not making dollars, baby, it's not making sense. How you picky with your art when you can't even pay your rent? Shit for years and years and years, but seems you haven't made a dent. All that dreaming you chasing, showed his face, then came and went. Feels like I'm out here scuba diving with an angle cup.
Inside the show.
When you say you rap
What really made Satchel so special was 105 with pinpoint control. He could put it exactly where he wanted to put it, and I'm not talking about just throwing strikes. The catcher set the target. He hit the target. He didn't miss. You see, he didn't warm up in the bullpen like most pitchers do, throwing to the catcher across home plate. You know what Satchel would use? A stick of foil chewing gum wrapper. The catcher would sit the chewing gum wrapper on top of home plate. And wherever the catcher moved the chewing gum wrapper, Satchel right over the top of that chewing gum wrapper. And as Satchel would say, he'd work both corners of that chewing gum wrapper. He was absolutely uncanny.
I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic smoke. Now I slam it when I'm done and make sure it's broke. When I'm gone, no one gets on, cause I won't let nobody press up and mess up the scene I set. I like to stand in the crowd and watch the people wonder. But think about it, then you understand. I'm just to music, maybe it's a habit. I gotta use it, cause everything is real on a serious tip. Keep playing, and I'm furious quick, and I'll take you for a walk through hell. Freeze your dome, then watch your eyeballs swell. Guide you out of triple stage darkness. When they get dark again, then I'm...
Now the left fielder, Harvey. The wind of the pitch. That one catches the zone, and that's how this game gets started. The 0-2 pitch from Satchel. Caught him looking for the K. Marshall now at the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. A lot of pitchers with great command or great velocity, but having both is so rare. Satchel was one of the special few.
I mean, 105 with the ability to spot it all over the place, just ridiculous.
And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Reese. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, Ryan Helsley dialed it up to 104 miles per hour in 2022. To think Satchel was doing it 80, 90 years before that is just crazy.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And now 1-2. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
One of my favorite Satchel Paige stories involves the old man pitching in the Denver Post tournament. They're playing an all-white semi-pro team. The first kid from the semi-pro white team gets into the batter's box. Satchel throws him a fastball. He dribbles it down the third base line. It stays fair. The kid beats it out, gets an infield hit. Well, about that time, one of the kids from the opposing team steps into the dugout steps and says, "Let's beat him. He ain't nothing but an overrated darky." Well, Satchel Paige had a nickname for everyone. His nickname, famously for the legendary Buck O'Neil, was Nancy. That's a whole nother story. But anyway, Satchel looks over at first base and he says, "Nancy, did you hear that?" Buck said, "Yes, Satchel, I heard him." He said, "Nancy, bring him in." So Buck turns and motions for the outfield to take a couple of steps in. Satchel looks over at first base. He says, "Nancy, bring him all the way in." Honest to God's truth. There were 7 guys kneeling around the mound. And Satchel strikes out the side on 9 straight pitches. He looks into the opposing team's dugout and says, "Overrated darky head." But the legendary Buck O'Neil always said if he had one game to win and any choice of any pitcher from any era, it would be the legendary Satchel Paige. He says you might beat him when he was out there messing around, but when he was locked in, forget about it.
Here's the left fielder, Cole. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now. Satchel comes to the plate. One down on a 3-pitch strikeout. Gordon will hit next. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Singy, the audacity Satchel had in this game. Just daring the batters to put one in play. It's the showmanship that made him famous and the sheer skill that made him great. The 0-2 pitch from Satchel. That's 2 straight strikeouts on 6 pitches. Now Parker. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
This wasn't even the only time Satchel did something wild like this with the defense. There were some barnstorming games where they bring in one more infielder every inning until it was just Satchel and the catcher out there.
Got him! Who needs a defense behind you anyway?
I admit that I'm not an easy sell, but I'm the PD to your Chiwa tail. Your big boy to tell them pay your people bill. Be for real, swore I wouldn't do it again. My man said that'll change. First time is all about working.
Now, Major League Baseball says that Satchel was 42 years old when he finally got his opportunity to pitch in the major leagues in 1948 with the Cleveland Indians. He, along with Larry Doby, would help Cleveland win the last World Series at that time that Cleveland had won. Many thought Satchel should have been named Rookie of the Year. He goes 6-1 with a 2.4 ERA his rookie season at age 42, which means he might have been closer to 52.
They gon' throw salt on my name, make me walk till I'm finished, till they walk for the faces. I'm calling me God, welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you wake up. Yeah, then I spend a fall for the money, keep on going till I'm finished, till I fall for my grace, and they calling me God, welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you stand.
And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Rose. The line to kick the pitch. Fastball in for a strike. Not a ton of zip, but it finds the mark. Next offering is in for a strike. So here comes Satchel into the game in relief. Next pitch just misses, and that's ball 1. Got it by him for the K. So digging in, Leonard. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Oh, and 2.
tiene seguro ser sola. Es de Barcelona, pero está en Carola. Ella no es seguidora, ella es la ola. Nosotros tenemos la calle prendida.
Salimos de noche, llegamos de día.
Mi nena cerca de mí,
Mi nene cerca de mí.
en verdad nunca importó lo que nadie decía.
Tú sabes que esta noche nos fuimos al garete. Tú eres el más que le mete.
Tú sabes que esta noche nos fuimos al garete. Ey, tú eres la más que le mete.
¿Dónde la noche está pesada?
Baby, sígueme, vámonos para allá.
¿Dónde que la noche está pesada?
A mi gata le gustó y ahora está juqueada. Baja la ventana, pa' que el humo salga. Los
We're in the Bronx. Welcome to Yankee Stadium. We've got baseball on the show. It's the long ball beasts taking on the expansion era boomers. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. All right, Singy, we get a chance to play in one of the cooler venues in all of baseball.
Oh, such a cool place. I got goosebumps walking in today. Just so honored to be in this setting, and I know the players down there on the field, they can't wait to get going.
So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Tom Seaver. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, Boog, along with great stuff that he has consistency. I mean, this guy's got a proven track record. You know when he takes the ball and goes out there to compete, he's going to give you everything he's got. Unload the tank, try to pitch deep into the ball game, and he almost always finds a way to make it very tough on opposing lineups, even when he doesn't have his best stuff, and that is the mark of a true competitor.
The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Way inside, gets out of the way. And there's a base hit to left.
Batting second.
Now the number 2 hitter, Derek Jeter. Now move to first. Granderson back easily. Chris, you can't forget that 3,000th hit for Derek Jeter at Yankee Stadium off of David Price and a home run. Swings through that one. 0-1. Seaver, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a tapper. In plenty of time to first. One out in the top of the first. And now the veteran third baseman, Chipper Jones. Right through there for a strike. One out and a runner at second. Ripped to first, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
That's to third. Schmitty over to first. And that'll do it. One hit, one left. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Welcome back. And on the hill, the lefty, Randy Johnson. How about a report on him, Chris?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Ricky Henderson. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Here's a 1-1.
goodness. I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And he handles it himself for the out. And here is Tony Gwynn. And the first pitch misses for ball one. You'd be hard-pressed to find a better contact hitter than Tony Gwynn. The ball basically stood still for him. If it's near the plate, he'd get the barrel on it. And that one hit to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the 0-1, runner on the go. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He'll touch them all. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boone. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Now here is Mike Schmidt. That one fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. That one misses, and that is ball one. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. The wind of the pitch. This to third. Throws to first. And they take care of Schmidt for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Jeff Bagwell. That one missed. Popped up. Utley has this one sized up. And that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Second inning set to go. Here's some real power at the plate. David Ortiz. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Righty delivers. And a count 1-2. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Larry Walker. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Taps softly to the right side. To first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Ryan Braun now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And now the 0-1. This one in the air, right field. Gwynn settles underneath it. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Eddie Murray. pitch. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Mike Piazza in the box now. No balls and a strike. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swings through that one out in front that time. Murray gets his lead at first with nobody out. Got him. And there's one down.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And now the lefty. Ground ball right side, could be two. Fired to second. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive. Here's the veteran second baseman, Craig Biggio. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Righty reliever out of the pen, Pedro Martinez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. The pitch. Just missed. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The pitch. That one down the line. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. And now the veteran catcher, Joe Mauer. And the right-hander back to work. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Back up the middle and a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. Not close with that one. Two balls, no strikes. Swings through that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But
the throw in time to get him, and that doesn't. And welcome back. Here's a speed threat, Ricky Henderson. And a good eye there. Martinez, a righty that throws with power. Over 200 career wins, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
They hand the ball over to throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. He's already homered in this one. That one's in there, 0-1. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid that he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. Grounder might be 2. Over to second for 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. So up next, Mike Schmidt. Grounded out his first time. And that's in for a strike.
And in his rookie year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr. was a generational talent, a bona fide 5-tool player, and every one of those 5 tools was elite.
1 ball.
And 1-2.
That term 5-tool guy gets thrown around lightly sometimes, but with Jr., it applies 100%. There's nothing this guy couldn't do on the diamond.
Base hit and a run comes in.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Stepping in, Jeff Bagwell. That's in there. Strike 1. Hard hit, right side. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Check swing went around. And it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Next to hit, Mark McGwire. On the ground, and that's just foul. You know, Mark McGwire wasn't the only great athlete in his family. His brother Dan played his college football at San Diego State, and he was a first-round pick in the NFL. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Next pitch misses outside. Now 1-2. 2 outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a